Jersey Central with Burt Barron on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. From politics to entertainment, from social issues to lifestyles, from newsmakers to pop culture. If it's Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Burt Barron, 732-545-9282. Or toll free at 888-545-9282.
We are back on Jersey Central on this Monday morning. It is 7:37. Coming up sometime between now and 8 o'clock, we'll have our contest, the brand new Bon Jovi CD called Burning Bridges, and also tickets to the Throwback Bash at the PNC Bank Arts Center September 13th. Rick Springfield, Loverboy, and the Romantics will give away both prizes to one winner, and we will have our Need to Know Things coming up a little bit later on in this 7:30 half hour as well. Joining me now on the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline to talk about a special event that is coming up in mid-September to Atlantic City. It's going to be a very special gathering of business leaders and elected officials. Let's welcome back to WCTC the President and CEO of the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Tom Bracken. Tom, good morning. It's Burt Barron. How are you?
I'm great, Burt. How are you today?
Doing well. Good to have you back on WCTC Radio, Tom. Thanks for taking some time this morning. Talk about why there was the need to put together this New Jersey Business Summit, and talk about what the goal is of getting all these people under one roof.
Well, I think, Burt, it's very simple. I think everybody realizes that we need to move our economy in New Jersey further along at a faster pace. I don't think anybody would deny that. We've made some nice progress in the state over the last bunch of years, but with the way the competitive situation is in the country, we just need to start to move faster and correct some of the issues we have. And by correcting those issues, hopefully make the state more competitive, increase jobs, increase the economy, generate more money for all the projects we need, and, the whole trickle-down effect of that. So the thought we had was that one thing that has never been done in the state of New Jersey is get together the business community with a unified voice, with the legislature and the administration, and talk in a very constructive, open way about the issues that we have to solve, and maybe talk about some potential solutions to those issues, realizing that these issues aren't going to be solved overnight. But if we find a pathway to correct some of these issues, at least we can get on that path and start moving forward in a direction that will start to make progress. So to do that, we joined forces with all the major regional chambers of commerce in New Jersey, all the major business trade groups, many of the labor and union organizations, the higher ed community, the not-for-profit community, and we put together that group. We then invited the legislature in total to come. We engaged the leaders of the legislature who have all agreed to be there. We've talked to the administration, in particular the lieutenant governor, and they will be there if their schedules allow. And so it ought to be a very interesting, constructive conversation that hopefully will make some significant progress and help everybody in the state.
Yeah, we certainly hope so, and it's good that this event is going to be happening. Again, the dates September 17th and 18th at the Borgata Hotel in Atlantic City. Will feature the top business leaders and legislators. Just to drop a few names here, Senate President Steve Sweeney, also Senate Republican leader Tom Kean, Assembly Speaker Vincent Prieto, and Assembly Republican leader John Bramnick will be there, as well as the other top business figures in the state of New Jersey. And I think we found out, Tom, last week we were reminded about the impact that a global economy can have. We saw what happened with the markets last week, things overseas affecting things here. How does New Jersey prepare itself? How does New Jersey sort of right ourselves so that we're not so reliant upon global economies? Or is that something that we're always going to be a part of, you think?
I don't think, Bert, you can avoid the global economy. I mean, it's a global world right now, and everything is more intertwined than it has ever been. So I don't think you can ever avoid that. But what you can do is you can take advantage of all the resources you have and make yourself as strong as you can be And I think the stronger you are, the more you can withstand some of these international shocks that we get. New Jersey is blessed with enormous resources. If you look at all the resources and the positives we have in this state, and if we were to take advantage of all those resources, we would be much more able to withstand the ups and downs of the markets that are happening today. So one of the things that we're hoping for at this conference is to make sure everybody is aware of all these positives we have and try to find a way to take advantage of them. We don't maximize our positives anywhere near the way we should, which is kind of a shame. And I think if we did take advantage of what we have available to us, we'd be much more competitive. We'd be much higher up in all the competitive rankings with other states. And again, the economy would be stronger and everyone in the state would benefit.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that because I'm concerned about, here in New Jersey, and I'm sure this is something that's going to be addressed in Atlantic City in September, about how we keep a trained and ready workforce in New Jersey. We've got great universities here. We're training people in medical fields, IT, the real on-demand fields, and we have a hard time keeping people staying here, Tom. How do we get people, and hopefully this will be addressed in Atlantic City, how do we get the best and brightest young people and those future professionals to grow some roots here in New Jersey and stay and have careers and families and keep New Jersey on the cutting edge?
We know, Bert, we have one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated, K through 12 educational systems in the country. So we are generating enormous talent in our high schools that are going to then move on to additional education in higher educational institutions. We have the highest outmigration of these students in the country. So they're not staying at the very, very fine colleges and universities we have in New Jersey. They're moving out of the state, and for the most part, when they're moving out, they're staying out of the state once they join the workforce after they graduate. What we have done, and one of the issues we're going to be talking about in Atlantic City, is creating a much more qualified workforce. We have a qualified workforce right now. We want to maintain that and make it stronger. And the way to do that is for the business community to link even tighter with the higher educational institutions to find a way to make them more attractive to these qualified high school seniors, have them stay in New Jersey. Once they stay at these schools, to have opportunities possibly for internships in companies in New Jersey so that they can get a taste of what the companies are like and what it's like to work in the state and within those companies. And then when they graduate, stay with those companies or stay in the state of New Jersey. That's just one path that we are exploring to try to make this qualified workforce even stronger than it is and really take advantage of all the qualified students that are leaving the state after they graduate from high school.
Yeah, well, that's something that obviously needs to be addressed. And it's going to be two very dynamic days in Atlantic City coming up. Again, it's at the Borgata Hotel, September 17th and 18th. Now, it is a $50 registration. If you have anything at all to do with business and the business community here in New Jersey, you will want to be a part of this. There is a registration fee of $50. You can get all the information and sign up at the Chamber's website, which is njchamber.com. And for this week only, if you go ahead and register for this, the Borgata Hotel has been kind enough to offer a very special room rate. Now, if you go to njchamber.com and sign up, you'll get the promo code to use, and you'll be able to book your night at the Borgata on the night of the 17th for just $99. But this is just a limited number of rooms, and it's only for this week. So make sure you get signed up and get registered for this event, which is going to be just the first of its kind, and some really, really good things are going to come out of this. And, Tom, we are planning on having WCTC on site the afternoon of the 17th, so we're looking forward to that, to speak with you and speak with our other business leaders and our elected officials as well, and try to get this headed back in the right direction.
Well, we appreciate the fact, Bert, that you and WCTC is supporting the event, because the more prominent individuals like you and your station that do support this, the better chance we have of this being successful. And we do have a lot of media attention on this. It's going to be a seminal event in the state, in the history of the state of New Jersey. I think it's the first time it's ever been done, and we do encourage people to be there. Everybody will have a chance to express their opinions, because we'll have many times that we'll have the opportunity for the participants and the audience to interact. So It's meant to be a very energizing event, hopefully spurring on some progress. And again, thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Of course. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate the kind words, and we'll see you in Atlantic City in a couple of weeks, my friend. All right?
Hey, thanks, Bert.
Oh, my pleasure, Tom. Thank you. All right, Tom Bracken, the president.